Hello everybody and welcome to the Arkansas weather blog. I'm going to give you a little video update and dealing with the situation again on Tuesday with the latest modeling. Again, this is a situation which bears watching, but I want to caution you. This is not, as far as I can tell from today, it's Monday. While I do think we're going to get strong to severe thunderstorms, I don't think that this is going to be some big outbreak at all. But it's something to watch carefully. I mean, we get severe thunderstorms in Arkansas, so I don't want to get everybody into a panic over this, but I just want everybody to be aware that there will probably be some severe thunderstorm warnings issued on Tuesday, and gusty winds will be the primary threat. I've got some of the latest computer model data that I want to go over with you on this Monday morning, and we're going to start out with, and I'm just going to keep it simple for you. Before I do that, I want to remind you to follow me on Facebook. That's where you're going to get information to stay connected, and on Twitter, KTV_weather. Those two sources before and during any type of weather episode really keeps you informed, as well as the Arkansas weather block. Now, I'm going to keep this simple and just show you some maps here. This is the NAM simulated radar, and it's from the overnight run. So let's get into this right now. And this is the NAM. I got to make sure I get the time periods correct. But this is in the early afternoon hours. Let me just make sure. I don't want to tell you something that I'm not quite sure about here. Yeah, this is actually the overnight hours. Tonight, you can see most of the precipitation. This is at about midnight tonight. Most of the precipitation is well east. Again, and that's the story. I think most of the precipitation today and tomorrow will be across northwestern and western Arkansas. It's not until later on tomorrow that we start to get some of the rainfall and the thunderstorm activity in central Arkansas. Now, this is Tuesday morning, and you can see the precipitation gathering in central Oklahoma and northern Texas, moving towards eastern Oklahoma, and there it is by the noon hour. Now, I can't rule out showers in the morning. I can't rule those out across Arkansas. I think the best chance will be during the mid to late afternoon and into the evening hours. And this takes us into, let me make sure I got the time period correct. This is 6 o'clock with a line of thunderstorms developing from Texas into western Arkansas, moving into the central portions of the state. And this is in line with what Futurecast was showing during the weekend. And then this is by midnight, and as it's moving into eastern Arkansas, the front is clearing central Arkansas. Now, I want to take you through what I'm going to show you here. This is a little bit more complicated, and I don't think that I have shown this very often on the blog. This is called EHI, the Energy Helicity Index. We talk about instability a lot, and we talk about shear a lot. Well, this combines the two, and whenever you see values 1 or greater, it should raise some alarm bells for the possibility of supercells and tornadoes. And again, this is not the end-all be-all of indexes, because there are times when you can get localized areas of enhanced shear, what's called helicity, and that can spawn tornadoes. So this is kind of looking at the overall picture. And you notice that there's an area in eastern Oklahoma to far northwest Arkansas. This is early in the evening, and then notice how it goes into west central northwest Arkansas, just a very narrow corridor of that. And then as it pushes towards the east, those values actually come down. So that's some very good news. So we lose some of that spin, and that, and this is by midnight, we lose that EHI, the elevated EHI levels, as the system progresses from west to east across Arkansas. Nevertheless, the Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk for severe weather for just about all of Arkansas. The only place not under it is the extreme northeastern portions of the state. So, in summary, yes, there will be some strong to severe thunderstorms. I think the main threat in this type of situation will be locally heavy rainfall, gusty winds, maybe some hail, maybe. That's a little debatable. And again, we can't rule out an isolated brief tornado, especially early on in the evening, I think, and that's primarily across eastern Oklahoma and into the western Arkansas. And I think as that system starts, as that line progresses towards the east, that threat may start to come down. It's Monday. Things can change. I urge you again to stay tuned. Again, I'll say it one more time. Facebook, look me up, Todd Yacobian, and follow me, as well as Twitter, KATV_weather. Thank you very much for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.